The Carbon County Fair kicked off Monday on a hot, sunny day in Palmerton.
It's hot, it's warm, but we have a lot of shade here. We have tents set up. You don't have to be in the sun.
It's a little hot, but with the sides open, I get the I get a breeze through here. But of course, every piece of equipment puts out heat, so it's toasty.
Stephen Baker was busy making cold drinks from his coffee stand.
Here, mostly cold drinks, a lot of iced cappuccino, iced coffee, and our granita, which is a frappuccino, a frozen cappuccino.
Nybor's Coffee Concessions is based out of Monroe County. Baker says taking his business to the fair is a good way to gain customers.
It's generally busy, and it does help us promote our business. People that would be inclined to try, go to the chain, try us, and then come to us afterwards. So we do pick up a noticeable amount of business every time we do the fairs around here.
Another thing to see at the fair is a model train display presented by the Carbon County Model Railroad Society.
It's an old trailer, old camper, that we rebuild into what resembles a caboose, an early 1900s caboose. And we have a display that's operating in it. It looks like a vendor food stand, but you can stand up on the front. There's places for your kids to stand there and look in, or grandkids in a lot of cases, and watch the trains go around. It's an HO scale platform. It's nicely detailed, and of course, if you're a model railroader, you're also a history student. So we live in an area where there were a lot of railroads that went through the Lehigh Gap, and we can tell you a lot about them.
Gary Mack is the president of the society, and he says he enjoys talking with people about railroad history in our area.
We simply come out so that we can bring our hobby out to people.
People say they come here for the food, the music, and the entertainment, but there's one reason why they keep coming back.
The fun for us is to be able to visit with people.
This is like a huge family reunion here. Same people come back year after year. And I think they feel the same way. It's a huge family reunion.
You get to see a lot of people that you might not see till next year. And it's good to sit with people and talk to them and reminisce about back in the day or whatever, and so that's why we're here.
The Carbon County Fair hosts hundreds of vendors, exhibitors, and rides, and expects about 50,000 people throughout the week.
They're working on this to get it better every year, and you got to give them a lot of credit, our people from Carbon County.
Everything that we make here, we reinvest. This is not a money-making scheme. I mean, we pay our bills and make improvements for next year and keep going. It's not about money. It's not about money at all. It's about those kids right down there in the ag department. That's what it's all about.
Over in the agriculture department, local farms had animals for people to see up close and personal.
I like just having animals and being with them.
Kaylee Schoenberger's family owns Schoenberger's Farm in Palmerton.
You have to wash your animals, and then you'll show them in the ring to be judged, and then you win ribbons for that.
Kaylee and her family raised dozens of chickens at their farm, and they are going to show them later in the week. But the animals aren't the only thing she's at the fair for.
They have really fun games here. There's one that you have to throw ping pong balls into a fish bowl, and if you get it in, then you win goldfish.
Haley O'Brien, PBS 39, Carbon County.